Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out top 7 badass planes of the US military. I don't think I've reacted to this video, but I've previously reacted to some other military videos. So if you want to check them out, go ahead, check them out. And let's see what the 7 badass planes of US military actually are. And that's about it for the news I got for today. So let's get right onto the video. Don't forget, like this video, subscribe to the channel, truly helps me out. Let's get on with this video, see what we got. Oh, that is an insane jet, and I believe all 7 of these are going to be insane. So let's see what we got.
The top 7 badass planes of the US military.
Wow. It's going to be an interesting one, boys and girls. Badass planes, top 7. Let's get it.
There is little in the world that can match the simultaneous awesomeness and mystery of a badass plane. These are the paragon of modern innovation, yet largely pass invisibly above us. They decide battles and wars, yet only a few lucky soldiers get to see them. Blah, blah, blah words. Let's look at some incredible machinery.
Bro, these are scary, man. These are frightening. Oh my god.
7. Lockheed Martin F-35 Lightning II.
That is neat,
Love it
bro.
or hate it, and there are plenty on both sides, the F-35 is the biggest.
This one actually reminds me of a Lamborghini for some weird reason. Just the cuts of it. No reason. That's just what it reminds me of.
And most important military aircraft program in the world today. First conceived in the Joint Strike Fighter program in 1992, the F-35 entered service in 2015, though serious technical problems remain, including issues with the stealth coating and night vision cameras.
Ooh,
the F-35 is a multi-role aircraft to replace the aging fleets of F-16s, FA-18s, A-10s, and AV-8Bs. Unlike them, it has the advantage of stealth and advanced sensors. An impressive helmet-mounted display not only replaces the traditional heads-up display projected on the canopy to show speed, fuel, and other data, but provides infrared imagery at all angles so the pilot can see through the aircraft. The F-35 can act as a mobile sensor package, spotting targets and handing off data to less capable aircraft around it, boosting their effectiveness. The F-35 successfully conducted its first airstrikes in Iraq. Bombing ISIS tunnels is not a true test of modern aircraft, though, and whether the world's first trillion-dollar program pays off remains to be seen.
That is insane, bro.
6.
Ooh.
Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor.
I've seen this before. It's
The
pretty
first
cool.
5th-generation fighter aircraft, the F-22 is a stealthy air superiority
Look at
aircraft
just the
able to
launch of
cruise
that.
at
It just
supersonic
goes
speeds
straight up.
with a fearsome load of advanced weapons. To many, it is still the greatest air-to-air combat vehicle ever devised. The F-22 was the product of the Advanced Tactical Fighter program to replace the F-15 in the 1980s and eventually entered service in 2005. It was built with 2 key capabilities in mind. One was supercruise, being able to travel at high speeds for extended periods, not just in short bursts like the F-15. The other was stealth. The F-22 is all but invisible to radar, so it can spot and engage enemy aircraft long before they ever realize it's there.
That's insane.
Rising production costs meant that numbers of F-22 were strictly limited, and plans to acquire 750 F-22s were soon scaled back, and only 187 operational aircraft were built. While there are some concerns over having such a small elite fighter force, nobody doubts the F-22's capability.
Ooh. Bro, that sound though. Sounds amazing.
5.
Whoa, this
Boeing
is a big one.
B-52 Stratofortress.
Never seen this before. Damn,
64
bro.
years after it entered service, the venerable B-52 is the most numerous aircraft in the U.S. Air Force bomber fleet, having outlasted aircraft meant to replace it. Often called the buff, big, ugly, fat fellow is the polite version, the B-52 was designed in the depths of the Cold War as a nuclear bomber. It had the range to carry atomic warheads deep into the heartland of the USSR. Originally intended for high-altitude flight, it was modified for low-level operations when flying under the radar became essential. Another shift produced the Big Belly B-52 for conventional bombing, carrying 84 500-pound bombs internally and 24 750-pound bombs on wing pylons. Formations of B-52s wrought havoc in Vietnam with massed raids. The B-52 has a unique arrangement of 8 engines and 4 pods. All attempts to replace these with 4 new engines have been rejected, and a forthcoming upgrade will retain the 8-engine configuration. The B-52 is still going strong with no sign of giving up, and some predict it will keep flying for 100 years.
Bro, like, these planes could destroy a whole city, man. They just rapidly throw those missiles, bro, it's game over.
4. McDonnell Douglas F-15 Eagle.
F-15 Eagle. That looks cool.
Introduced in 1976, the F-15 was meant to be an unbeatable air superiority fighter, and it delivered. Its record in combat of over 100 kills with no losses is unrivaled. The twin-engined Eagle combines agility with speed, reaching Mach 2.5 at high altitude. It's equally capable of losing long-range AMRAAM missiles guided by its powerful AN/APG-63 radar, or mixing it up in dogfights with short-range sidewinders. The F-15's potential for the ground attack was later exploited in the F-15E Strike Eagle variant. This uses the plane's size and power to haul an impressive load of precision bombs. The basic design has proven so strong that even 40 years on, the Eagle continues to be effective, with the F-15SE Silent Eagle stealth variant and the F-15X Advanced Eagle threatening to undercut the advantages of more modern aircraft.
I still think the previous one was a bit nicer, the big one. That was the nicest so far. I really enjoyed that one.
3. Rockwell B-1 Lancer.
This is what we want, bro. Big ones.
More commonly known as the Bone, from B-1, the B-1 has battled through a storm of criticism and program cancellations to become a key element of the U.S. Air Force's strategic bomber force. Conceived in 1970 as a Mach 2 high-altitude nuclear bomber to replace the B-58 Hustler and B-52, the B-1 was canceled in 1977, but resurrected in the 80s due to delays in the more advanced B-2 Spirit. The new version was optimized for low-level, under-the-radar incursions at subsonic speeds. The B-1 has a combat radius of 3,000 miles without refueling and carries a phenomenal 125,000 pounds of bombs, the most of any bomber. After the START agreement of 1995, the B-1's nuclear capability was removed and it was retasked as a purely conventional bomber. Equipped with the sniper targeting pod, the B-1 was able to carry out precision strikes in Iraq, and more recently it acted as an aerial cruise missile carrier in strikes against Syria. Now the AGM-158C long-range anti-ship missile could give the B-1 a new maritime strike role, sinking vessels from outside the range of air defenses.
What? That is crazy, bro. No way. No way, man. Unbelievable.
2.
Oh my god.
Lockheed C-130
This
Hercules.
is massive, bro. Massive. Oh,
In
let's see
service
this.
since 1956, the 4-engined C-30, or HERC, is still the definitive rugged tactical transport. It is operated from unpaved runways in every theater of operation from Vietnam onwards. The AC-130 gunship version, aka Spooky, mounts an array of weapons including a 105mm howitzer, the biggest gun on any modern aircraft, as well as rapid-firing 40mm and 25mm cannons. In 2017, the C-130 took on an unlikely new role, dropping the outsized MOAB, Massive Ordnance Air Blast, or Mother of All Bombs, the largest bomb ever used in action, on an ISIS tunnel complex in Afghanistan.
Bro, that's huge.
It may be an old plane, but the C-130 is still full of surprises.
Yeah, true. Bro, that looks heavy, man. That looks heavy. Really nice. Really enjoyed that one. Oh,
1.
wow.
Fairchild Republic A-10 Thunderbolt II.
That looks like a serious war war machine, you know. It even says it in the name, Warthog, bro. That is crazy.
Better known as the
Look at
Warthog
that.
for its looks, the A-10 is a slow, low-tech aircraft weighed down by armor plate and armed with a
Oh,
giant
look at
gun.
that.
It looks more steampunk than 21st century, but the A-10 is a battle-proven veteran that's won the hearts of the foot soldiers it supports, if not Air Force generals who have repeatedly tried to retire it. The A-10 was introduced in 1977 as a straightforward tank buster to prevent massed Soviet armored divisions from overrunning Europe.
Oh my god.
It would survive by staying low, executing brief pop-up attacks, and with built-in protection including a titanium bathtub that encloses the pilot, proof against 23mm anti-aircraft cannon fire. For armament, in addition to a respectable bomb load, the A-10 has the mighty 30mm GAU-8 Avenger, a 7-barrel Gatling gun firing 70 armor-piercing rounds a second. The cannon takes up 1/6 of the A-10's weight. Credited with destroying 987 Iraqi tanks in the 1991 Gulf War and doing more damage to Iraqi ground forces than all other Allied aircraft combined.
That's just
The
crazy.
A-10 has since been upgraded to deliver smart bombs and remains the close support aircraft par excellence.
Man, this one is just out of the ordinary, you know. That is just insane, bro. Wow. Well, thank you so much for watching, and if you're still till the end, if you haven't hit that like button already, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know down in the comments below, and let me know if there's any other videos you want me to check out. I will totally check them out for you. That's it for today. We'll be seeing you on the next video. Peace out.